So what's the creepiest thing you've ever seen?
Can I have time to think first?
I have to think about this for a minute. The creepiest thing I've ever seen.
I don't know. Really don't have a good answer for that.
Should I look into the camera? Creepiest thing I've ever seen was probably a magician sticking Tic Tacs into his eye ducts, up his nose, and down his throat, and then regurgitating them in his hand, and then eating them again. That's probably the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
So the creepiest thing that I've ever heard is one time when I was really little, like 7 or 8, my mom told me to go in my room for like a timeout. So I brought my kitten up to my room and I sat in my room and I started hearing breathing. And I was like, oh, it's probably just my cat. So I put a pillow over my cat's head, which is kind of really crazy, but whatever. And I held my breath and I could hear the breathing still, and it sounded like it was coming from under my bed. Creepiest thing I've ever heard of.
Did you look under your bed?
No, I ran. Why would, no, it's not a scary movie. I definitely ran and went outside and told my mom I was not going in timeout anymore.
This is really, it doesn't have to be in Chicago.
No.
The creepiest thing I've ever seen, I got this great idea when I was 16 to go explore Detroit. I'm from Michigan, and I saw half of a man's leg in the middle of the road. That was the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think you
A
definitely
real leg, not like a prop leg. Somebody's half of his leg, not like a prosthetic, like half of his leg.
Do you know how he got there?
Yeah, well, he was on the other side of the road. I called the cops. It was really bad. He got hit by a car, but he had gotten shot by the driver of the car, and then when he didn't die, apparently the driver ran him over and severed his leg. It's disgusting. So now I don't go to Detroit that much.
Creepiest thing you've ever seen, or in her case, she said heard.
Okay, ever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever, anywhere.
This is a scary story. So, I'm gonna answer to you. So I was on a flight, and it was a red eye going down to Kansas, and the dude sat next to me, and he's like, I'm really into redheads. And then I was like, I just sat down, I don't know why. And I'm not a redhead, so I don't know why that pertains to me. So then I was sitting there for about an hour, and then finally the what are they called, stewardesses or whatever? The flight attendant then came, and she's a redhead, and he started groaning, cause she was handing out, drinks ahead of us, and it took her half an hour. And then she finally got up here, so half an hour of her slowly moving forward, and he's groaning, and then he starts to get out of breath, and she was one seat away, and then she just walked past us because then we were landing. So I didn't even get a drink, and all I heard was this dude grunting and groaning for this woman 6 feet away from her for 30 minutes. It was the most creepy thing ever. What is he, what? What do you want to do? I really like redheads. Hello to you too, sir. And then he's just, it was so creepy. So creepy. And it was at night, obviously it's a red eye, so that was the creepiest thing I think ever. Humans are weird.